Talking JAX Implants and Dentures, and I'm joined by Alex and Jonathan with all of the details. Gentlemen, good to see you. Thank you for being here today.
Thank you.
I like that shirt, man. That is very cool. All right, so tell us about JAX Implants and Dentures before we get into the deets.
So we're a dental implant practice here in Jacksonville, Florida, and he's actually with Dream Dental in Orlando,
Very cool.
Florida. But so we do pretty much, and we do the same thing, but dental implants pretty much from start to finish for whatever you might need.
Okay, and let me ask you, are dental implants safe?
Just a short answer, yes. I mean, they are ultra reliable. And people have been doing extractions, for over 100 years in dentures with really no to minimal issues. And I've seen some comments online that people are, what about putting implants in right after extractions? And I would say similar to like a hip implant. People go in and they get a hip implant and they go and start walking immediately. A dental implant's the same thing. It's smaller. You would never go in and get your hip replaced and say, just walk off for a little while.
Yeah, just walk it off.
Yeah, and then we'll come back and get the implant in there later. So not only does it work, it actually works better when you do it at the time of extraction.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. All right, so do you think deaths from this type of procedure are outliers? That's an interesting question, by the way.
Yeah, it is. I think deaths in a dental setting are extremely rare.
Yeah.
I don't believe that they should happen.
Right.
And it's a completely safe procedure if it's done properly, proper training, proper exposure to the team for having everything set up and ready to go for sedation. That's one of the biggest things in this particular setting that's most important for me. But it is an absolutely safe procedure. It should be done and is done every day in the United States, thousands of times.
Yeah, I was about to say, because I have had family members and things that have had implants and such, and it works exceptionally well. Like quite literally, like later that day, like, oh, let's go out to eat. And you're like, wow, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, we were talking earlier. I mean, it's just what you consider routine.
Yeah.
I mean, it is a routine procedure. It's nothing that is has to be elaborate. Someone's trained to do that and do it well. Really, I mean, it should be a relatively small procedure, even when doing something like full mouth.
Okay, so what should a patient look for when selecting the right dentist?
That's a great question. I feel like with my patients in particular, I want them to have a relationship with me.
Gotcha.
So that's one of the biggest things for me. I would also say their training. I would probably venture to say you need to be asking what their training is, where they were trained, how many procedures they've done. Those are all things that are important to me, not just a beautiful web page.
Exactly, yeah. Okay, so if folks want to learn more about you guys or hire you guys, right, where do we send them?
Mine's Dream Dental Services.
Cool.
So I'm in Orlando, Florida, dreamdentalservices.com.
And then I'm JAX Implants and Dentures, JAXimplant.com.
Very cool. Gentlemen, thank you so very much for being here. I really do appreciate it.